Hey y'all, welcome back. It's me, T, and I'm here with another collaboration. I want to say thank you to Saiboke for entrusting me to review their milk frother. Okay, let's unbox it and see what's in here. All right, let's first look at the box, right? You got the frother, and then they tell you what comes in it. You have a milk frother, 2 whisks, a cleaning brush, and a manual. All right, let's open it up and see. Nice and neatly packaged. Okay. Take all this stuff, and they have it packaged really nicely, so it's not gonna get scratched up. It has that styrofoam kind of packaging. All right, it also has some do's and don'ts on how and where not to get water. And then you have your instruction manual. I'm gonna assume this is a cleaning tool because, yeah, cleaning brush. This is the cleaning brush. It's not really like a brush. It's more, it's all plastic. So there's like really no, this actually isn't the brush. I don't know what this is. Oh, this must be the tool so that you can draw on your foam. Oh, okay, here's the cleaning brush. It's this nice foamy, so really soft, so that when you clean inside, you know, you can just do that. It won't scratch up the inside. This is almost like a Teflon to me. And here is an extra clamp and an extra whisk. I love the top, that way you can see when the milk is frothing. Here's the extra, this clamp here, that's what this little clear one is here. I love the top, that the top is see-through so that you can see the milk frothing. You have a base here with a decent length of cord, and inside the frother you have 2 max lines and a minimum line. So I don't think you guys can really see it, but trust me, they're there. You have a max line that's like right here where my finger, then you have one there, and then you have the minimum line. All right, so let's wash this out, and then we can actually pour some milk in here, and then we'll get to frothing. We're gonna make a cup of coffee so that I can show you guys. And I'm gonna try to use this. Now look, I don't know how to draw on nothing other than a piece of paper, and I can barely do that. But we're gonna try to see what we can do. All right, let's get to washing and get our coffee made. So now I'm just gonna dry it out, and because I don't really want a lot of water to mix with my milk for my foam, so I'm gonna dry that out. And then as I was washing it, I realized that there are 2 clamps. So this clamp here is the same as the clamp that's attached to the whisk. So I guess the extra clamp that they sent is interchangeable, so if I needed to replace it in one or the other, I could use it for that. All right, so now that we've dried our frother out, on the outside here you see that there's a power button, and once it turns on you'll see the gauges, the gauges to show you like the different temperatures. I'm gonna assume, let's read the manual so that we're not making stuff up. Y'all know I'm quick to not read a manual, but I'm gonna read this one. Okay, user manual. Thick warm foam is the picture number 1. Heating milk is picture number 2. Cold frothing would be picture number 3, and then picture number 4 would be light warm foam. So you have your legend here to show you what each identifier is once you plug it up. So let's plug it up, and then we'll see what we can see as far as like how the legend goes. And we're gonna put in a minimum amount of milk, and then we're going to start coffee at the same time. So here's the milk that I'm going to be using. Now let's pour it into the minimum line, And I'll show you guys where the minimum line is. It's quite a bit though. So I'm gonna have more than enough for 1 cup of coffee for sure. Now you can see the max, and minimum lines. Now let us cover it up and let's get started. Okay, you can see the gauge there. The light is on the first one, and that one is for thick, warm foam. While that does that, I'm gonna fix the pot of coffee. All right, so let's take the top off, and you can see how nice and thick the foam is. That's really good. And we're gonna now pour it onto our cup of coffee. Now let's try this little decorating tool situation. I know I told you I don't know how to create no designs, but that ain't working. Oh, wait a minute. I do have something happening. Not enough though. Okay, anyway, there's the foam and the coffee. So it's a nice amount of foam up there. I put a little bit too much coffee in this cup, but this is the perfect cup to have it in. Nice and pretty and dainty. A nice little level of foam there. And I'm pretty sure I could scoop more out and put it on, but my cup is overly full, so I can't do that right now. But now let us see about cleaning the extra foam out of the container. So once again, I want to thank Saiboke for sponsoring me and for this collaboration of this wonderful milk frother. Now look, the link is going to be in my description box. Do I suggest getting one? Absolutely. Do I think that you could have fun with this? Absolutely. I also think that you could put your milk in here or whatever creamer, add like some syrups to it to give it more flavor, add some cinnamon to make it pretty when it froths up, pouring it on top of your drink. And it doesn't just have to be on coffee. You could use it on, like, if you drink matcha, or if you're like me and like cream in your tea, you could froth up and put some cream on the top of your tea. The ideas are endless on how you can get different froths to go on your drinks. Anyway, I hope you guys get yours, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Again, thank you guys.